Hello and welcome to day 6 of hashtag DIY DP November. No, it isn't. Hashtag DIY DP 24. Oh my word. Am I ever going to get used to that? I don't think so. How are you doing? I hope all is going well. I am now on that first row, that last full row on this canvas. So I've made a start on that. I hope that you're doing okay, and that those of you that are taking part are enjoying it. So I'm using today one of my soft grip pens. Obviously need to make more, but I haven't got the time, so I'll do them at some point. And I'm also using the XL Rose Gold limited edition tray, which will be coming out in December, the 1st of December. And I'm here today to do a little bit on my canvas. So I'm going to go straight in. Now I have got a trash drill pot because I do have a mix of drills. Some of them will be mixed up, but mainly, I'm going to take that back down. Mainly, they're quite good drills. Most of them are quite good drills. So if you are brand new to my channel, you have no idea what this is. DIY DP stands for Do It Yourself Diamond Painting, and it's basically where you take a cross stitch pattern and you convert it to a diamond painting. So this is the one that I am doing. So if you have a look, we're just about here. So I've done that much. That's what I'm working on now. And oh, my screen shuts down quite fast on this one. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Mine is called Stained Glass. It's actually called Lord of the Rings Stained Glass, but it's the Hobbit story. So that's where I am. It's quite a big one, but it's not the biggest, you know. I'm not daft. Now I'm doing it in 4 pieces. So I have 2 pieces that are this size, and I then have 2 strips to fit across the bottom. So when it's all put together, they will stick into like a jigsaw, and I'll be able to put them up that way. So I am working on a 3x3 section. So I'm using a chart and a blank gridded canvas to build my picture. And as I fill them in on here, it's also filling in that square. So I choose a 3x3 square. That's 900 drills. That's a good size for me. And I aim to get that done every day. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to do the 613 because there's quite a few of them and I can just plod along. So the weekend I didn't get to film as much as I wanted to. So it is actually Wednesday. I am going to aim and get at least 2 videos filmed today, because that's going to make it much easier for me. So that way you've got a video today, which should be Thursday. There should be one Friday. There should be one on Saturday. And then of course Sunday is the update day. So if you are taking part in hashtag DIY DP, I will need your up-to-date figures by 12 lunchtime, 12 p.m. on Sunday. That's GMT, please, so that I can update for the live on Monday. The live was literally an hour this week. I am hoping to have a bit of a longer one next week. I need to ease back into it because, you know, it's been a while. Been a big while since I did a live. And I do want to get in new habits. I've now started to get into this new routine of working and then spending time with my husband, blah, blah, blah. But like I've said before, routines only become routines if you stick to it long enough. You've got to give it some time for it to work. Okay, so there should be a gap, and then there should be that one. So that should be down here. Right, that one should be there. There should be one there. And there should be one there. This is a continuance of the error that I found the other day. I have put drills in the wrong place. So these two need to come down. That one needs to go. No, that's right. So I've got those. Yes. So I'm just correcting as I go. The live was very good fun. It was quite muted. We were just talking about Diamond Art Club, etc. And just passing on tips for working on your conversions. There were some cracking tips on there. Right, so I need one in there as well. So that should be that done. Yes, so now we're coming to here. So I'm doing okay. I mean, the heating is now done, so we have got a fully functioning boiler system again. Just not something we planned on paying for. Why is... Right, so that one's wrong as well. Yes, so that needs to go down one, which means that needs to go down one. So that's there. Sorry, I'm trying to correct my very obvious mistake. And this is what I like about conversions. Even if you don't spot it straight off, as you're laying other drills, you will pick up on it. And it's easier to correct those things when you're at this point than it is further on. So I'm notoriously bad for fixing mistakes. You know, if it's too far on, if nobody's going to know, I'm just not going to bother. You know, if it doesn't affect the picture too much. And the good thing about edges is that they're edges, and they very often don't have masses of detail in, so I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Right, let's do that because that's that square done. And let's put that one up there. I have been saying, like a lot of people with multiple pain issues, I am struggling and have been for the last couple of weeks. Just generally, I have a new symptom, which anyone with fibro will know that that's not unheard of. We get them all the time. Because, you know, what we've already got isn't bad enough. So my new symptom is that pretty much one side of my body, my left-hand side, from the middle of my chest all the way down to just above my knee feels like it's sunburnt. Like when I touch it, it feels like it's sunburnt. This is not a symptom that I've had before, but it is some sort of neuropathy. So it's either related to the fibro or the Hashimoto's. I'm not quite sure. But I can tell you it is very uncomfortable to the point that I get to a certain point and I have to take my clothes off because even my clothes touching it, it's literally like I'm sunburnt and I've got cloth touching that sunburn all the time. If I touch it with my hands, it feels like it's sunburnt, but it's not. There's nothing there. It's like invisible pain. Oh, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm not particularly comfortable at the minute. So hence why I'm filming this. I'm going to film this one and then I'm going to try and do a second one at least. If I can get that done today, I will be happy because I can then let's see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I'll skip a day. I'm sure you guys will forgive me. So at the minute, I'm just going with it, you know. I'm just doing what I can, as much as I can. And any little bit is more than I've done in the last few months. That's the way you've got to look at it. Right. Cut that across there. Oh. And I don't like the fact, I tell you what, the good thing about my previous canvas, it was all greens and dark colours, but it was nice to plot. With these creamier colours, I'm not enjoying this bit quite as much. It's a little bit harder. It strains my eyes a bit more, I think. So, yeah, not a favourite of the light background colours. However, I don't actually think I've got any other charts that have got a light background, so it's going to be fine. Please don't ask me which one I'm doing next. I haven't got a flaming clue. Let's get this a little bit more further on first. So, yes, it is a situation at the minute where it is easier to ask me, that is way out. That should be up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be up there. Better. Yeah, so it is just a situation at the minute. What I'm trying to do, because I have to go to work, I need to earn money. So what I'm trying to do is just get through each day at work. I've got one missing there as well. Have I got anything in my pot that I can use? That one. Very often, I will pick up random drills. This is what the trash pot's good for, because very often I will, oh no I can't, it's got a massive hole in it, so I'm going to have to find one of those. Oh, let's do that one. Come on, pick one up. I just want one. Not that one, that one. Right, just bear with me. There we go. Do my head in. Right, so that's that done. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just a case of getting done what I can get done. So I'm doing my work. Luckily, yesterday I only actually had one job because one had cancelled and they didn't have anything to give me to replace it. And currently, at the minute, I've only got one tomorrow as well. I mean, no, it's not great for my pay, but it means that I can get through. So tomorrow, I don't actually have to be at work until about 12 o'clock. So I've got the morning at home, which is something, I suppose. Means I can have a lay-in. Always a good thing if you've been in pain. There isn't really much that I can do. Oh God, nearly. There isn't much I can do pain-wise. I've just got to try and wait it out. But if it carries on for too long, this whole burning sensation, then I may very well try and get hold of a doctor. That's easier said than done. It took them like 4 days last time. I have to say it's absolutely baking in this room. And I knew it would be. I tried to get them to not put the radiator on the system because it's so hot. Okay, let's do that one, 842. We might as well just get these bland, boring, light colours done. Got a blue one there. This is what I mean. I get these random drills, so I just pop them in a little pot. And then I go back and put them in later. Okay, so that's that one and that one. It's really weird, me and conversions, and I know this is a funny thing to be saying, considering I'm running an event doing it. I I suppose actually it's not. Now I've just thought about what I've just said. It's actually probably a good thing that I do this event. I find it very hard to be motivated enough to work on this. And if I didn't do this event, I would not touch my conversion. It would sit here for years. So actually, the whole reason I started it was to force me to get some of it done. So actually, don't listen to me. Hopefully that is also what you are doing, but maybe you're a bit better than me at it. Maybe you enjoy doing it more than doing normal diamond painting. Some people do. I'm not one of them. However, I do like using my old drills up. And I need to do something with them. I can't keep them all, can I? Let's tick that. Right, so let's do this one first. I know there are minimal amounts of colour blocking on a conversion, but where there is some, I will take it. Do that one. Thank you. So if I can get a couple of videos done today, I can then go and relax for a while before my husband gets home. I did have somebody in. I had a friend in for nails last night, so I didn't actually get dinner till quite late. And then because I was up silly early this morning, husband is also up early nowadays as well. Let's pick that one up. I've obviously dropped that. Trying to think what else I've got to talk about. I came home yesterday. I was feeling quite sorry for myself yesterday because I was aching quite a bit. Now today I have had 3 jobs. So not gonna lie, I am feeling a little tired. I'm also gonna go for something of a different colour. Let's do this one because I'm interested to see what colour it is. Oh look, it's another yellowy cream colour. Just in case we didn't have enough. I was hoping it was going to be a bit of a brighter colour. Clearly not. But you know, got to do these bits. Let's face it, it's all got to go on here. So yes, I sort of came in and I'd left I went food shopping yesterday, so I had left a pasta dish, a pre-made pasta dish on the oven, thinking that Ashley would come in and he'd see it and go, oh, well, I'll cook that for us and then Sam will do hers when she comes in. But he didn't. He thought that I was having it as well. And I don't know why, because I don't like carbonara. The only white sauce that I like with pasta is lasagna. I do not like really cheese, creamy sauce type pastas. They make me feel a little bit sick. So anyway, I finished my client. Wasn't in the best of moods because I've been in pain all day. I was tired. And I came in and realised that I had to do dinner and I'm like, oh, I'm such a grumpy. And then Ashley says, I've got something that will cheer you up. So he goes upstairs and he came back down with the most beautiful pyjamas I have ever seen. He saw them in Tesco. They're doing a film version of Wicked, which is one of my favourite musicals. And these pyjamas, let me just, because I've got them on today. Look, they're so beautiful. They're a bit special and they've got Wicked across the front. So he turned around and he was like, they're green, they say Wicked, and I know you like it and you like the show, so I thought they'd cheer you up. And I was like, oh my God, I love them. So I've come home today feeling a little bit, you know, achy, but I've put my Wicked pyjamas on. And I would like to say I've got something interesting to do, but I don't. I want to get this filmed, and while this one is uploading, I'm going to go change the bed. And then once that's done, I'm going to do another video. And then maybe another one after that. But we'll see. I'm not promising. We'll see how we go. If you are now watching this, I may have changed my mind on doing 3. You never know. I reserve the right to choose. I can only do what I can do, right? However, this weekend should be a lot easier for me to film. Right, there's 2. And that's 2. And then we've got 1 and 1. Forgive me for counting. But if I count it as I do it, it's quicker. So that's in that one. Push that one down. And that one's in that one. Thank you very much. And then we've got 1 over here, which is 3 up, 3 across, like so. And then you guys wonder why I don't do comments and stuff. Because I'm always bloody counting. I'm marking them off when I haven't done them yet. I also get confused at the beginning of the row because you've got this. I can't hide this section. So I'm always straying my eyes over there. Right, let's do this bit. What's this bit? 739. Another creamy colour. So over this colour. Need some brights. That would be good. So I think all told there's about 13 participants, so a lot less than in May, but let's hope that we'll have a bit more for next year now that we're going to be doing it once a year. 739. And it also means, of course, that those of you that have never done anything like this, you will be in a position now that you've got time. You've got time to source what you'd like to do if you'd like to give it a try next year, which is fab, because you may need a little bit of time. Well, I actually need 2 in there, so I'm going to put that one there. You did not see that. I'm notoriously bad for just filling in gaps with whatever colour I've got. How my canvases actually end up looking how they do, I don't know. I also need to go out to the cabin and tidy up the table from last night as well. Ready for my friend coming on Friday. But I'm planning on having a quiet weekend if I can. I didn't get to see my granddaughter this last week because my daughter and son-in-law were feeling a bit ill, and I didn't want to feel any more ill than I do currently. There we go. It's surprising how much you can get done. Why do I always get 1. Get on with you. Thank you. Right, let's do this. What colour is it? Oh, ecru. Of course it is. You guys are going to be so fed up with these pukey colours. On a good note, I do have a circle. I'm just going to have a bit of my coffee. This week, although our leader, I suppose you'd call her, isn't attending, she's away. So we're all meeting as a group and doing our own thing, which would be nice. It'll be nice just to have a good chat, and we can all just sit there and do the talking stick for as long as we like, which will be interesting. Like, I haven't seen Beth for like, it feels like forever. I think it's 3 weeks, 2 weeks. It feels like forever. You see, now there isn't one. There, okay. Honestly, don't know if there's anything else I can talk about. I told you about my new pyjamas. Heating's done. Cat still doesn't have a job. I haven't got the machines running today because I couldn't be bothered. But I've got plenty of time. Didn't do anything for bonfire night. There really isn't anything. It's just boring stuff. Just boring stuff. It's just me by my lonesome in my snug. Diamond painting. I want these ones, that 3024. I mean, it's grey. It's a change. Not much of a change, but it's still a change from those colours, so it's a win. Okay. So that's that one, and then we've got to fill this one in. Like so. Oh, didn't change it. Okay, there we go. Definitely not even in the Christmas spirit yet, although the shops have all got Christmas stuff out. Haven't even thought about it. I don't know what we're doing. I hate this colour. It is so close to white. I can barely see where it is. That would give me a headache after a while. 2, 1 below that. So let's highlight those two. And then we're going down 2, 1, and 1 above. That's that colour done. Please, can we have a colour that isn't... Oh, 840. That's a bit stronger. Let's do that one. Oh, it'd just be nice to have a colour which is a bit darker, eh? Haven't even had a chance to speak to Penny yet either. So I don't know how she's holding up. I don't know if she's had any results yet. 840. I know that she said she was going to ring. She was going to ring and chase them up on the video that I watched. So hopefully she would. But I've got so much on. My husband has now got another set of antibiotics for his ears. Both ears are now infected. So it seems like it's probably something that he's always going to struggle with now. His dad used to have this problem. Had grommets fitted in the end, which I think is unusual-ish for adults. It's normally a childhood thing. I mean, there'd be some questioning as to whether my husband is an adult or not. He doesn't always act like it. Let's just say that. So that one goes there. So 2 across and down 1. It's very technical, isn't it? Very technical. 2 across and down 1. But the main thing is I'm getting it done. Right, let's tick those because they're done. Right, let's do that one. And then we want 2. Down here. Just there. I mean, I definitely chill out more when I'm doing this because I'm not doing anything other than, like, especially when I'm filming. This is the only time that I actually sit here and I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Because the rest of the time, you know, I'd be listening to YouTube or something, watching a video, doing something. Right, so I haven't got any. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Yes, right. Jolly good. I know it looks like I've got all these here. They're the next section on, so we're not doing that one. Although it caught me out for a minute. Oh, a lot of those. 6, 4, 8. Let's get them in. I'm hoping that I now have enough drawers of everything. Oh, these are mixed. Look at these. Grey. So we actually want the grey ones. And these are probably ones that I've got sent, you know, not too fussy to turn them away, put it that way. Especially when you need the amounts that I need. It's like over 1,000. So we've got a 4. So this will be a good square to do. So that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. So we've got that one. I don't know if I will bother too much about keeping it all one colour. There's a couple of different greys, so I will probably just mix them. Oh, we just want one more there, one more there, and one up there. So that's that one. It is nice to use a multiplacer, definitely. Any multiplacer action is going to make it quicker. So that's that one. Got one above it, between, oh, yeah, that one. One there. And then we've got a 5. Oh, we've got 2 there, haven't we? So we've got that one. And then we've got 2 up there. I know it's not that interesting when I'm talking to myself like this. I do apologise. I'm just not clever enough to be able to count and talk at the same time. This is the long and short of it, basically. And I have no idea how others do. There are others that can. I am not one of them. And I probably think that is exactly why I don't enjoy it as much, because I am having to think. And sometimes I don't want to think. Just don't. Sometimes not thinking is exactly the medicine you need. However, I would then go off and meditate, so I can't complain too much. So we've got 1 there. And then we got 3. So yes, I am using a mix of shades for this. It is the border, so I'm not too bothered. You know, it's not the centre of the canvas or anything. So we've got 6, and then we've got another 6. I mean, obviously, that's 7, that's 6. If I can pick up just grey ones, then I am. But I'm not being precious about it. At the end of the day, two, 1 there, 2, 1 under there. That's that bit done. So we're just up the top here. So we want to be up 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 there, and 1 opposite. It just takes me such a long time to do a section. It really, I'm just not the quickest. So videos this week, hopefully. You will definitely have one. Obviously, you've got this one today. You should have one tomorrow and potentially one on Saturday. I should be okay to get them all done. There will be no video on a Sunday or a Wednesday each week for definite. However, if you put in hashtag DIYDP24, it will bring up anyone else's videos. So if Penny's done videos, Katya sometimes does videos, you know, it will bring those up. Alternatively, if you are just looking for something to watch while you're diamond painting, please do head to Cal Sparkles. Oh, there's only one of them, so I'm going to do it. 921. One lovely bit of burnt orange, and I've literally thrown out half a million. And it goes right over here, like so. That was a nice colour. Let's see if I can get a bit more of this. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? So we should start getting into some darker colours. What's this? What's this one? 783. Bit more orange. Let's get some of these oranges in. I've got an extra one in there which shouldn't be in there. Is that where I made the mistake earlier? Possibly. So we'll pop it in there. You never know if we might need that colour. So strays that are in pots and stuff, you know, they go in that little pot, and if I can use them, I will. Obviously, if they've got big holes in, I won't, because I don't want massive holes in my canvas. Not conducive to a nice pattern. One in there, and then we've got one down there. It's like almost like I want to talk about the weather, because I really don't know what to talk about. So, if you are watching this video, please comment below with something that you'd like me to talk about. Anything you like. Anything at all. And I will write any questions down for one of my next videos. Because, you know, it's tough when you've got nothing to talk about. It's tough. I have got a new light, which I'm really liking. It's a snake neck light. And I am moving. Let's do this one down here. Right, 780. I am moving my camera mount about on my desk now, because it just makes it a little bit easier to get a decent angle. I mean, yes, of course, it would be lovely if I just had it in one place. But when I'm doing this specifically, it's quite hard when you get down to one end to... I've got one too many. But I need one there. So that worked out quite well. Oh, why isn't that one highlighted? Always one. Literally always one. Okay, a few of those. We might as well get these darker colours in. I guess I just felt like I'll just get that side bit done. Just checking the time. So we'll do that, 8:01. I've been very lucky because Ashley was helping me do housework over the weekend around the boiler being done. So it is actually looking pretty tidy at the minute. So hopefully I can keep that going. I mean, it's a good thing I've got a little less work this week with me not feeling great, but if you are also a fibro sufferer or ME or anything like that, please let me know. How are you coping? What are you dealing with at the minute? I am just very achy. I've completely put that in the wrong place. Right, so that's that bit. Oh, past caring. I know that's a bad thing to say, but I just can't, I just haven't got the brain to sort that out. It's a bit of a bigger mistake than I thought, but let's see how we go. It may correct itself as I move through more colours. As you're putting more colours in, you know where you've got to move them to. I haven't got a clue. Right, so that's that one. And ideally, there we go, that's that done. Okay, so I'm going to call it quits there, just because I'm running out of things to say. I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded, and then I will go on to film the next one. So if you are working on your DIY DP project, I wish you all the luck. I hope your drills are all lovely, and I hope you don't run out of any. I will be back tomorrow, and I will see you then. Thank you for joining me for this video today, even if all you're doing is dotting along while you're listening. Thank you for joining me, and it is, as always, over and out for Miss Kitten Up Kitten.